I'm going to unmute myself now, and I'm going to unmute you in 3, 2, 1. Bop.
1.
Okay, good. We're professionals.
We're professionals.
Nice. Oh, my fucking Fugi turned into a mountain. Let's fucking go. I'm so happy. Yeah, the new. It's also not moving. Let's go.
Oh, let's go.
Fugi, like your PNGs just are default Fugi mountain logo.
Hmm.
So
have you looked at the website in a while?
I have.
Is that why?
Just opened the goddamn Fugi shit. Hold on. Oh, it's not open. Wait. Bro, it was working a while ago, I swear. Why am I having all the technical difficulties now? We're in a Discord call. That's the requirement, right?
Yeah, Fugi works even in Discord calls. Yeah.
Why the fuck it's not moving? Hello?
It's not moving?
It's not moving.
Let me go to my link and see if it moves on my browser.
Is it because my fucking Discord canary crashed and now it's stupid?
Isn't that what I've been telling you? So you should go back to the fucking base ass Discord because Discord canary is in beta and things don't work.
It worked a while ago. It worked literally before Discord crashed and now it's not. What if I turn off this streamer mode? Huh? No, it didn't work.
Streamer mode.
Wait.
Got to go get a fucking whole ass of normal Discord.
But I can't go to normal Discord.
I'm sorry, bro.
Maybe I can. Really what if I went to normal Discord real quick? Are we friends on Discord?
No, but it doesn't. Wait, but shouldn't you be able to log into this account on other Discord?
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, that's true. The whole point, right?
Okay.
Also, we are friends on normal Discord.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
I think. Careful though, because that one, I don't know if your Fugi is connected to that Discord.
No, it's account based, right?
Yeah.
So if I just log into
this account on your other Discord,
it would work.
It would work.
Okay, we're going to do that. Thank you, chat, for listening to the hubris. It's not my fault. It's not my fault, I swear. I didn't have any problems before the 5 minutes before the stream, and now within the 7 minutes of starting the stream, there is problems. But hello, gamers. Please wait, it's not actually started. Chill out.
Wow, you're gonna hang up the call on me and then call me again. That's great.
Hold on, I gotta actually
install it.
No, I have normal Discord installed. Shut up.
Why aren't you using it?
Because I was just too lazy to type in neapolitanne at Gmail into the fucking regular Discord. Stop! Don't laugh at me. If I log into both, will that fuck things up?
It might log you out of here.
Okay. I will hang up on you and you will wait, okay?
Damn, that's crazy. I can't believe you've done this.
Thanks for understanding, VTuber.
I'm gonna have to file a whole thing about this. I can't. I'm gonna have to write a whole thing about Twitter. I'm gonna have to. This is.
No, don't write too longer about it. People don't have to know. We can keep this a private mistake.
Mistake.
Please.
Yeah, sure.
Okay,
go.
Give me a second. Sorry, gamers. I swear I'm a professional. If I could remember my password to Discord too, that would be great. That would be nice. Okay. If my Fugi doesn't... Okay. I'm sorry, you have been demoted to viewer. Welcome to the stream, though. Wait. welcome to the
Hi.
stream. You're promoted to collab partner.
You had to demote me first to promote me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Take it as a compliment. Now let me share the game to you like a professional.
Make sure to pick the right one. Yeah.
Oh yeah, true. I also ran into a problem where I picked the wrong version of the game in Discord to stream and it crashed twice. That's working, yes?
Yes, I can perceive. Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm. My pleasure as this host of the stream.
My gracious host and friend. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. The Foogies ain't showing up.
Huh?
I don't know. Do I need to refresh them, perhaps?
I'm like looking at the browser source.
Yeah.
In a browser, and it works when I talk. So surely something is wrong with your browser source. Hello, Arcantos.
Hello, Arcantos. Welcome. Something is wrong with my browser source. What if I... But it's the same link. There's no difference.
Well, maybe not the link, just something broke about it.
Something broke. Something broke. Why is this so hard? Oh, gamers, I'm so sorry. Forgive me. I mean, there are people... What is the problem? I'm on regular Discord. Ah, Fugitech isn't connected to my regular Discord. Ah, true. True. Log out. Log in. Authorize. Nice. Nothing happened. Let's fucking go.
Maybe the link is different because you authorized the account just now. Or maybe it takes a second to figure itself out. Or maybe you gotta restart Discord real quick because you just did it. I don't know. There's several reasons why it couldn't work.
Okay. I'm problematic.
You are problematic? Man, I knew it.
Oh, they appeared on the stream. Wait, what? No, how did you know? Wait. I think.
What? How did I know? Oh, they're mountains.
It's problematic. They are, yeah.
But no, it looks like they're loading?
They're loading, yes.
They're loading. I've never seen that icon before.
This is the V3 magic of Fugi. I told you the original one was superior.
But they made that one defunct, bro. We have no choice.
Warning, the connection to Discord failed. Please check your fucking log me in, bro. Authorize. Gamers, this is very hard. I don't know what to do. Why? What would the problem be at this point? We're in a call. That's the one. I closed the Discord other.
To Discord? What about closing this Discord?
Please check you are logged into the same account in both the browser and app. That's true. In both the browser and app. Do you want me to open discord.gg?
Yeah, maybe.
That's crazy. I haven't opened this in fucking ever since I downloaded Discord.
Well, that means you're probably not logged into the right one on discord.gg, maybe. I
opened discord.gg and it's fucking tan.7. That's not the numbers. But it's Fugitech. My detested. Hunter 2. Welcome, Arts. Fugi's kind of fucked up, huh? Once again, another example of why the fucking other version was better than this version. I don't know, and I haven't been able to get it to work. Let's fucking go. That's great. I don't think I will either. Can you, we're just going to be non-bouncing PNGs for a while, I guess.
Sure.
You are... Your file, where the fuck is it?
I probably have it if you want me to send it to you, if it's easier.
I got it. No worry.
Okay.
But, we're going true PNG mode. This is how the pioneers did it. They just had an image.
They just had an image. There's a lot of streamers out there that just have an image, and because it don't move, they aren't VTuber technically.
Here's you. Bum. Yeah. Me. Oh, bitch. I should have made my little animation transparent. I would have put it in. I didn't. I also didn't post it on Twitter, like, actually. Fuck, I forgot. Where is my bitch, bro? Where's my pink bitch? Thank you for bearing with me, though. This is truly the most scuff I've had since, like, last year, New Year's.
Oh, I remember that. That was funny.
It was horrible, and you're making light of my trauma?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're not supposed to say yes to that. You're not the oops. You didn't hear that?
What?
Nothing. You're not the only wait. Arcantos. Having tech issues. A friend, Chibi Kage VT, she was playing Poppy Playtime Chapter 2. The game crashed and messed everything up twice. Fuck, dude.
It's a VTuber.
It's... Okay, true. Yeah, it is a VTuber rite of passage to have just an atrocious stream where nothing happens for 20 minutes. Because that's just how it is.
Yeah.
There's a 30 view out there who had just tech issues for half an hour. For sure.
Oh, for sure.
If these fucking dumbass browser sources don't fix themselves, I will cry. But we won't do that for now. We'll just be still PNGs.
Hopefully they do get that whole thing sorted. Because it would be great if it worked, but
it seems many a person has been having trouble with it. But good. We can start the stream.
Hooray!
Welcome to the stream. Today, joined by this bitch.
This guy over here. I don't know who the fuck he is.
You have to introduce yourself, Gun.
I go by @neapolitanne on Twitter. I'm an ice cream slime. I play video games. And I am just generally a bitch.
You know that's so self-deprecative of you. My name's Ray Raven, and I'm an asshole, and I play League.
Wait. You play League? Wow, that's unfortunate.
Oh,
I wouldn't be friends with anyone who played League, unfortunately.
No, my life's miserable, and I spend way too much money on League skins.
It's I'm sorry to hear that, but you know, you're in that hole yourself. You can't get yourself out of it. I wonder how much you've spent on League. Maybe like over $1,000 or something.
Oh,
that'd be crazy if you did. Yeah,
over 1,000. It was a hard Hard time in my life.
It really was. It really was.
Oh shit. Haha, yeah, nobody here has spent over 3K on League. Maybe me.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
Okay.
Of course. Of course.
We are rejoicing now, yes. Finally.
We are
Couldn't be
rejoiced.
me. Last we were in this Photoshop and we were being called a baby by our husband. He really just said, yeah, you're a child, for not getting this image moving device. Also, forgot to ask, how do you want this to work? Would you like to voice all the males? Would you like to voice anyone in particular?
I'll just do the male if you think that's like an even split.
Yeah, so far, yeah. The
Okay.
house is full of maids and barons, and yeah.
Okay. And what? And I will also probably need like a fast summary of how this character is seeming so far. You know,
Oh, he's an
in like
asshole.
that, and then
He's an asshole and abuser, and really, truly, you can imagine, like, this is an arranged marriage, and he really just said, do you want to go anywhere for this shit? And she was like, oh yeah, sure, I would love to go somewhere. He takes her to where he wants to go, and so far we are where he wants to go, which is just his fucking errand shop. Can you imagine this relationship?
I can. I'm manifesting it.
Wait, don't manifest it.
we
we wouldn't want that for you, please, no.
I'm manifesting it. I'm understanding it. I'm becoming an abusive prick.
Oh, okay. It's just method acting.
It's method acting.
I also gave him a New York accent. Or
New York.
yeah. Yeah, I did.
There's no way I can differentiate between New York and Boston, but
Oh no, there's a difference.
yeah, there's a difference.
But
New York and Boston are pretty different, and I'm probably gonna be somewhere in between them.
It is your choice though.
For the continuity, I'll try it.
Okay.
And maybe over time it'll slowly disappear, and we'll see how it goes.
That is how it is when when I voice shit.
He does kind of look like with little fedora there. He's very fancy.
Oh yeah, he's also like a businessman who doesn't like. He said slavery was okay, which was wild. He was like, it's for the what you call it? Whoa, what do you call it? It's for business. Who cares if we lose a couple of lives? It's for business. For the trains. We're in the train era.
For the trains. It's for business.
Oof.
Okay. Got it. I understand this man's.
Yes.
We'll see. Oh boy.
Wait. Yeah, this scene is basically just you see the CG that they so handcraftily painted?
Yeah, I see it. I can see into your computer. I can see what is on the screen. I'm in.
Damn, that was really good. Wait.
I'll do my best then. It's gonna take a minute for the action.
Yeah, I'm walking here.
I'm walking here. You can trick the eye into thinking drawings are moving.
Yes.
Using a sequence of photos, you can perhaps make it seem as though real people are moving too. And if it becomes possible to show those images to many people at once, these developments could broaden the options artists have to express themselves.
Not drawings, but photographs?
Yes, photos. By taking hundreds or perhaps thousands of photographs, it would be possible to reproduce the world as we see it. This room, people walking down the streets.
And thus led to the invention of YouTube.com.
There's no point in recording boring everyday life, though.
Haha, vloggers.
Blogs? That's great. If you're going to leave a recording of anything behind, it should be the projects and enterprises that move nations.
See, I told you he was like a businessman. He doesn't care about everyday life. He just cares about the business, baby.
The business, baby. Say, for example, I think I'm starting to make him Southern because of like a big oil railroad man.
Oh shit! Wait, maybe that's a good take.
Maybe.
If you want to have
some
fun
of my
with
accent
it,
was somewhere or whatever. Say, for example, a moving record of the opening ceremony of a railroad. That would be something worth watching. And then, in time, it would expand beyond a mere record-keeping technology and find its way into the hands of artists.
Wow. Is
And
such a thing possible? I know it's hard. They have no like.
There's no trend. There's no like visual cue of.
No. At least in Danganronpa, the colors are like one letter of the word in their name is different. So that's how you know that's your character.
Okay.
But this shit, no, you got the Arial 12, you got the still PNG.
Arial 12. Times New Roman 16, bro.
Oh shit, is that the font actually?
This is a serif font, please. Typography.
I'm sorry, I'm not an expert. I said I could do VTuber logos, but I'm a fraud and a scam.
That's crazy. It's canceling.
No, please don't cancel me. I took it off my card already, please. You must remain still for a long time just to take a single photograph.
Right now it isn't. But eventually it will be. And I'm not simply fantasizing.
Is that so? It sounds so very futuristic. Do you...
What?
Do you want to support people who work on that sort of thing? Is that why you're friends with the owner?
It had nothing to do with my want. I merely think there's money in it.
Whoa.
The rich starve for entertainment, and artists create that entertainment. I have no interest in their pretentious self-expression. I just want their money.
Wow. Hee hee.
What? What's so funny?
You look like you're enjoying yourself.
Oh, Jesus. Drink water.
Yes, I will.
I'm holding it and taking a sip in between lines.
That's a good strat. Oh, sorry.
Okay, sorry.
That was true.
No, my line is, I haven't done my line yet. Wait.
Okay, yeah? Oh my god, that was really good. I loved your accent on that one.
Appreciate it. Honestly, it's just about the money.
As you say.
Oh my god, he's such a dick. You can see it.
You can see it.
Pointy face, bro. All right, let's get moving. Next is dinner.
What? We're leaving already? I can't do a high voice today.
Does that displease you?
No, not at all. To tell you the truth, I wanted to spend a little more time playing with the Phenacus wheel, but I could not bring myself to say as much. Reluctantly, I approached the owner to return the wheel.
Don't bother. Bring it with you.
What? But...
If you don't want it, that's fine too. Just make a decision quickly. You're making the driver wait.
Having said that, Jacobo exited the shop. I alternated between looking at his back and the Phenacus wheel, debating what I wanted to do. And then, with a smile, the owner whispered to me, "You're allowed to keep it, really. Your husband out there had made it as a gift for you." For me. A little while back, he came to my shop asking if I could make a phenakistoscope. Now that about knocked me out of my chair. He's a man who almost never asks for favors. He's pretty damn
Whoa.
brusque. He's pretty damn brusque.
Brusque? I don't know.
Brusque. And he's got a tongue sharp enough to cut steel, but he's not wicked to his core, I swear it. So please, ma'am, be a pillar of support for him. In that moment, the Phoenix wheel became a precious treasure to me. We had only just married days earlier, and yet he had commissioned it for me without even knowing what I looked like. I was filled with a warm, pleasant elation. I agreed with the owner. Jacopo was not a bad man.
Hmm.
He merely had difficulty expressing himself.
I can fix him.
I can fix him. He was nice to me. I'm sorry that he wasn't nice to you, but... Hurrying back to the carriage, I gave him my deepest thanks. He glanced over at me for a moment, then turned back toward the window and muttered, "Yeah." From there, we went to a restaurant for dinner. Oh.
I'm assuming that. You call this a pizza? The crust is an atrocity. It's like I'm chewing on rubber. I like this guy. How can you wave my country's flag and not serve spaghetti? Do you have any shame at all?
Is he Italian?
Apparently.
Wow.
This wine is pitifully unbalanced. Wait, I'm not going to do an Italian accent. I'm sorry.
No, that's very hard. Even I can't do that.
Far too high levels of acidity.
No.
Mamma mia, listen to me carefully. The house of wine is the face of a restaurant.
Portello.
The Mario nonsense.
Yeah, exactly. He complained about every little thing. It was a complete disaster.
Oh.
But curiously enough, I was not at all put off by his behavior. Maybe the second date wouldn't be so bad, I said to myself. Mario. Yes, if you don't know the Mario RPG Italian gibberish, look it up. It's real. I'm not being racist, I swear. It's real.
I like that you had to clarify. I don't think anyone was thinking that.
Of course. When the sun set, the carriage made its way to a nearby hill. The cool nighttime breeze felt wonderful on my skin, flushed from the alcohol, and the light from the gas lamps had a comforting warmth to it. Though Jacopo had complained about the quality of the wine, once he had intoxicated himself, his mood improved visibly. Jesus.
Oh my God.
It made him unexpectedly talkative.
Look out at the city. A gloomy town that shuts down at night isn't suited to expansion or growth, but this city isn't like that. You can see people walking beneath the lamps and you can hear the bustle of them talking.
Bustle, bro.
Bustle. This is a city that still has plenty of room to grow. As they ride the rising wave of the economy, many, many more people will gather here. More people means more money in circulation. More money in circulation means the city grows, companies are founded, and more goods are bought and sold.
Will it really change so drastically?
It can be difficult to see what's happening from the inside. The majority of people just go about their daily lives, and the next thing they know, things are different. No, I'd wager most don't notice the changes at all.
My finger was a little fast on that one.
No problem. Only those with eyes sharp enough to realize what's happening can see success. Just like mine, because I'm a brilliant bitch. I cannot afford to overlook even the most minute change.
Wow, your ego's huge. Do you have a dream of some kind?
Oh, no. A dream? I'm not sure if it's easy enough to attain to call it dream. Others might call it greed, or perhaps ambition. Don't laugh now. My intention is to make the world mine.
Yeah. The world.
Yes, the world. And to do that, you need neither physical strength nor kindness, but money and influence. People have no choice but to kneel before those forces.
Why are you so intent on obtaining power?
Because I want to change my country, I imagine.
Your country?
You are aware that I, like you, am an immigrant, right? I emigrated from an island in the Mediterranean, though not the same island as you. My country is a peculiar place where candor and violence go hand in hand. As a whole, the country's on the poor side, and if nobody does anything about that, I am one of but a few of my fellow countrymen who has set his sights on the New World. They are falling far behind other nations. If I find success here, perhaps that will catch their attention. But if it doesn't, then my country is doomed to collapse.
You have much love for your homeland.
My feelings are a little more complicated than mere love. But that's nothing you need to concern yourself with.
Silence, wench.
Silence went. Well, I'll have to remember not to get myself drunk around a woman again. Woman can't
What?
listen for shit. Forget everything I just said.
Oh my god.
It's about time we head back to the house and I can stop listening to your meaningless questions.
Damn, alright, but
What is it?
is it alright if I provide you encouragement as you try to attain your dream? I know my presence is more likely to be a hindrance.
Yeah, you're right, but
But I would like to be there to watch as you trek forward.
I suppose do as you wish.
Thank you. You have my support then. Darling?
Set a shiver down my spine, though not an unpleasant one. I am glad to have you as my partner.
I was, without a doubt, happy then.
What is
Damn.
wrong with this woman?
She is so naive and demure, and I... Ooh.
Ooh, oh boy.
His smile, the things he said, like his fucking... his mocking tone, the phoenix wheel he gave me, they were all undeniably real. And those memories give me the will to wait. For the day he's a nicer person. For the day things go back to the way they were. They allow me to believe. Oh, my ma'am.
She's... wow.
Yeah. Kip, who was here in a previous one, said that she... White-haired girl is very nice, like very pure, doesn't deserve this treatment, for sure. This is something that actually happened to another maid. She heard a sound in the middle of the night. A sound like dripping water. At first, she thought it was raining, so she looked through the window, and there wasn't a cloud in the sky to cover the stars. Maybe it's a faucet, she thought, so she stepped out of her room and into the corridor. Compared to her room, it was unearthly chilly. The maid regretted not bringing something to cover herself with. But that didn't make any sense. Normally, the temperature wasn't that much colder outside her room. Her night clothes had always been more than enough for a trip to the lavatory. Wondering what the reason could be, she made her way toward the sound. But then she realized something. There were no faucets in the direction she was going. Rather, she was headed toward a hall. The mansion where she served had many halls, but this one was off in a far corner of the house, the least used hall of them all. It had a high roof, but not a lot of space, so it was difficult to make good use of. It also had a somewhat heavy air to it, a very curious room. It was the kind of place you might assign someone to clean as part of their hazing. Anyway, when the maid realized the sound was coming from that particular hall, she, as you might expect, let out an uncomfortable sigh. But there might be a leak, and having noticed, she couldn't simply ignore it, you know. So, as much as she hesitated, she pushed open the doors to the hall. Are we ever going to get a PNG? Oh my god. There was nobody there, and it didn't look like anything was leaking, either. There were no puddles or water stains anywhere to be found. But she could still hear the sound. Drip, drip, getting louder and louder. Slowly stepping further into the room, looking left, then right, then left again, she searched for the source of the sound, coming to a stop in the center of the hall. She stood there still, quiet, and then a chilly spot on the nape of her neck. With a little yelp, she reached back to feel her neck, but it wasn't wet. Confused, she slowly, warily tilted her head backward. Jump scare.
Oh no.
And there hung a bloody skeleton from the ceiling. Yeah.
Good.
Oh, it's Maria, okay. That's rich. Amazing. Oh my god, you scream like a little girl.
Maria, you little.
My god, are you men or children? This is my house, and I would rather you didn't talk about it like that. Whose words were those again?
Shut your mouth. How do you know about that? Were you eavesdropping? And another thing, I do not care for the sort of stupid, fantastical tales you women so love to pass around.
You women. Because they scare you? Ah, you've never been able to handle anything scary, Jacopo. Oh, don't glare at me like that. You're gonna destroy my sight.
So, did you come here for the sole purpose of telling me that cheap tripe?
Acting tough after the fact just makes you look like twice as much of a wuss. Well, I mean, I did make up a good half of it, but the maid really did hear a sound in the middle of the night. And it came from the back hall of this very mansion. Did you know? They say it used to be a chapel.
Again, I have no interest in you women's little ghost stories.
Is that so? You sure you're just not yet? Well, why? You sure you're not just scared?
Maria.
Well, that said, the rumors aren't completely unfounded. This is a pretty old mansion, and it's had a lot of work done on it. Kinda feels like it's barely holding itself together. Like a big old quilt with pieces from all different time periods. That's the theme of the game, if you didn't know.
Whoa.
The back hall is one of the oldest patches. There's a huge window on the far end, and supposedly there used to be stained glass in it. It was a depiction of an archangel, they say. Such a shame. I wonder when it was broken. If it was still there, I bet it'd be worth a fortune.
I find that hard to believe. First of all, why would anyone put a chapel inside a mansion?
You've got a point, I guess.
Now, how about you do some actual work instead of distracting yourself with all this nonsense?
I do work. But, the other maids can be a bit nasty, you know? Dealing with other women is like walking on glass. Boy, is she right.
Damn, she's gonna write about that one. Am I to blame for that?
What if I said you were? Don't give me that look. They're just not fond of me. Simple as that. Nothing you can do about it.
Is that so?
Oh yeah, I was talking to the madam and she was telling me you used to be quite the gentleman. Were you perhaps actually in love back then? You sure don't act like it, so it's easy to miss, but I guess you're not entirely made out of steel. Just like when you were younger, you still...
Do not speak of that.
Hi, Hybrid. Hello, well, got time for some faded Morgan Freeman. Yes, sir.
The past is not worth remembering. It is unnecessary.
So to you, the past let me take a sip of water.
Water. Water.
Drink the water.
Drink the water. I've been drinking.
Good, good, good. So to you, the past exists just to be cast aside? Nah, it's not important. You don't want me to talk about it, I won't talk about it. But your wife... Never mind. I'll leave you be. I have to get back to work soon, or I'll be staring down the head maid's Arctic smile.
Alright.
If the fancy strikes me, I'll drop by and we can trade more ghost stories.
Maria.
What? No ghost stories?
No, not that. I've not forgotten those days. But, no, it's...
I'll be off then.
Alright. If the fancy strikes you, drop by and we can trade something other than ghost stories.
What'd I tell ya? I'll consider it. Goodbye. Oh, he's twisted and dark and has a dark past.
God damn it. I can't escape anything.
Oh.
Damn, okay. He was even worse before, even better before? Who knows?
Hopefully better, jeez. They have grown to be so beautiful. Such a wonderful fragrance. The scent of roses is so calming. I wonder why that is. Would it cause any trouble if I picked one? My. Well, hello there. Out for a midnight stroll, are you? Quite the peculiar hobby. Madam? I cannot spend as much time as I would like outside during the day, so I end up coming out at night. I apologize if I startled you. Oh no, not at all. There is a chilling, captivating beauty to the sight of your snow-white form standing there in the moonlit garden. I would hardly... what are you doing out so late? I saw a figure through the window. On the slight chance it might be a burglar, I thought it my responsibility to ensure they did not break in. It was also the middle of the night when the grocer's servant broke into their safe. News of that
News of that sweat, hello?
Sweat quite foul. I'm sure you would have heard about it. Oh, but the Jamash was imprisoned some time ago. Dear me, I cannot seem to get my head out of the past. Do you intend to give that white rose to someone? Yes, I was thinking about giving it to my husband. Well, I expect he has little fondness for such feminine tastes. The scent of flowers has a truly calming effect.
What's that I hear about women?
He might stop being sexist or something. I don't know. He might find it relaxing when he needs a reprieve from his work. Oh, is that so? You are very kind-hearted. Speaking of white roses, the rose he meant to give you was the same shade of white. Oh? He? But when you touched it... But when you touched it, it turned a deep shade of red. Oh, I think this was earlier in the game. But I forget who he was. There's but a single...
The Monster Boy? Was it?
She was involved in love with this blonde kid in the very first chapter.
Oh, the very, very first one.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. The monster was the second one, I think.
Mhm.
Yeah.
There was but a single white rose in the garden, so he was unable to give it to you as he had wished. In its place, he had a decorative rose fashioned for you. What exactly are you referring to? Oh dear, do you not remember? Then I am to assume you have forgotten what happened to the rose accessory as well. Huh. He was unable to give that to you either. But that time, because you rejected the gift. I am not criticizing you for that decision, of course. You had a perfectly good reason for not accepting it. Heartbroken from having lost you, he buried the rose in this garden. Over the years, the roses in the garden. Oh, hello, Glitch. Welcome. Thank you for the prime. 3 months is very nice. Hey.
Yo.
But wasn't she gotten shaved clean by the end of that story?
That's
My
true.
assumption is that the chapters are like separate from each other. But she exists in every one for some reason. So does the maid. These two are like timeless witches, is my assumption. And like, as they live in this mansion and are involved in this mansion, they interact with different people, like the twins, the beast, and now asshole man. Over the years, the roses in the garden withered away, and in their place grew a thick, unsightly nest of weeds. Many, many years later, that accessory was dug up by a beast.
Hmm.
And curiously enough, it had not a speck of rust on it. A beast? You do not remember him either. The foreign man who, through his interaction with you, almost regained his humanity. I'm sorry. I've no idea what you speak of. The only gift I've ever received from a man is my Phoenicus wheel. And furthermore, I have only lived in this mansion for a year. While the garden was not as thriving as it is now, it was certainly not in ruins when I arrived. Because I had been taking care of it, yes. But for whatever reason, by my hands alone I was unable to make it into anything quite as splendid as it is now. Once you arrived and began to work on it, however, just look around. You have restored it to its former glory, to the magnificence of the flaxen-haired family's time.
Hmm.
I promise I'm not trying to fault you for anything. Now that I think about it, it makes sense you would not remember. Though you are still you, you are different from before. Different, though not in the sense you are a wholly distinct person. Tell me, is your name... again? Huh. My name is... yes, but you should already know that. Again. More proof that you are, indeed, you. Did you know that your current name is pronounced as... Did you know that your current name is pronounced the same as the name of the person you are waiting for? What are you talking about? I have met you many times, and I know of your past, of events that transpired long, long ago. God, time travel.
Time is weird.
Oh, thank you for the lurk, by the way. I... I'm telling you the truth. I first came to this mansion just a year ago. Until then, I had never left my country or even set foot out of my own house. We did not have any servants either. So where, then, are you saying we met? This mansion, of course. But I'm telling the truth. It was a year ago, shortly after my parents fell ill and received an offer for my marriage. I knew something had to be done. I knew it, and I'm telling the truth. I'm gaslighting you.
Surely you wouldn't remember all of this that I definitely made up.
If that is what you remember, then I do not doubt you. But I also suspect I know why you seem so flustered. Are there moments when your memories seem hazy? When it seems like important details have fallen through the cracks? You needn't fret. One day, eventually, you shall remember all. One day. Wow, big lore.
Big lore. That was a big lore thing.
That was big lore.
Big lore, big lore. What the hell is this? A what, bro? Did you leave this here? A flower? What does she think she's doing? She trying to aggravate me?
Jeez.
That garden? That damn rose garden is the whole problem. Flowers serve no purpose but to deceive.
Mm.
That garden is a sign of weakness. It has no place in this house.
Eee. He's someone got hurt.
By flowers, yeah.
Approximately a week had passed since then. The white-haired girl was, as usual, spending her time in her room, reading, staying inside the house. Then Maria barged in. Madam? Madam? Oh my, you're out of breath. What happened? What happened is we have a big problem. The garden, the rose garden. Oh my god, he ruined it.
Of course.
The garden. All the roses you put so much love and care into are growing. We'll lose them all if we don't hurry.
She's laughing, saying this.
No, she's not. She's in distress, I promise. Upon hearing the news, the white-haired girl dashed from her room and toward the garden, with Maria following close behind. When she arrived, she saw a dozen or so sweaty, rugged men at work, Jacopo shouting orders. The men clearly had no concept of how much a single flower was worth, no concern whatsoever for their beauty. For they mercilessly, thoughtlessly hacked away at the shrubs, like they were naught but weeds. Each flower they tore from the earth extinguished another of the many lives the white-haired girl had put so much time and effort into tending for. Jacopo, what are you...
Oh, hello, Maria. I didn't expect you would come with her.
Why would you do?
Why? Why, it goes without saying. This house has no need of a garden. Damn flowers have no place here. Might as well do something worthwhile with the soil. A miniature railroad would be a better use for this space, and certainly a great deal easier on the eyes. I could even get my hands on some genuine wheels.
Oh.
The same wheels being used on the revolutionary Transcontinental Railroad. This guy loves trains.
I know.
10 or 20 years down the line, they'll be worth a fortune.
I might get myself some wheels instead of these stupid flower petals.
Stupid ass flower petals that women only need. Damn.
What am I, a woman? You put that flower on my desk. You think I like that shit? Fuck you. Fuck you, garden.
Fuck you, garden. I'll tear that whole shit down. My wife, I don't give a shit.
Feelings.
Damn, I ain't got those. That's unfortunate for you.
The only thing in my heart is business, baby.
Business and the Transcontinental Railroad, baby.
Jacopo. You know how much this garden meant to me, don't you? Did it honestly have no place here? Flowers have a calming effect on people. They give you peace. They are not by any means worthless.
So you're saying that white rose was your passive-aggressive way of telling me to calm down?
Not at all. I simply thought you...
At the end of the day, you're just using them for your own purposes, to trick and deceive. To you, this rose garden was nothing but...
Jacopo, you've gone too far. This isn't right.
Gone too far. This is my mansion. What I do with my property is my business. With that rose arch out of the picture, we'll have a much better view. There won't be anything blocking the sun any longer. Weren't you supposed to be sensitive to sunlight? Spend too much time out here and you're liable to fall ill. Get back inside now. You too, Maria.
No, he told the women to get back inside.
He also told her to get sick.
Yeah. Damn, that's true.
Like, he just like, go outside and die. See what happens.
Aren't you fucking sickly or something? You should be. I really hate Jacopo. We hate Jacopo in this house.
We hate Jacopo out here.
The poor thing, though she did not say a word, was surely thinking, "Are you truly that determined to rob me of my sanctuary?" The words twirled around in her head.
Twirled around in the head.
Unable to make the final journey to her lips, she stood there, looking down at her own feet as her husband marched off, and listened to the screams of the roses being reaped. After being torn down by Jacopo, the garden reverted to a state of ruined desolation. A shame, after all the work that went into restoring it to the beauty it had under the flaxen-haired family. And as Jacopo had said, in its place went scraps of metal, train wheels, prototype models, carbon rods. These items may have had value for him, but I certainly do not think that it was worth robbing his wife of a place that made her feel comfortable, just so he could store them there. Ayo Chisuri, what the fuck?
Ayo Chisuri, what the fuck?
How was your debut?
Hey. I'm a southern. I love the Transcontinental Railroad. How about y'all?
We love the Transcontinental Railroad. Also, hi JB, welcome. We're voicing. Hi, Waitos. Your fucking debut was great. Oh, good job.
We were watching together, and we were captivated. I'll say that.
Your debut,
truly.
your debut, your debut, your debut.
You had two huge ears.
Yes, I love your ears and your satin shirt. It's nice. But hi everyone, my name's Tan. I'm an ice cream slime. We're currently voicing a visual novel called Fata Morgana, and it's pretty dark. We're being abused, like, pretty bad.
By me?
Yeah. As you'd expect.
As I do. Yeah, I mean, you're a woman, so.
What? Ray Raven is an abuser. Everyone, please. Do you want to officially introduce yourself, though, not as an abuser?
Hi. What? But that's who I am. I'm method acting.
Wait.
Hi everybody, I'm Ray. This is Tan. We're playing Fata Morgana. We're voicing through it. I normally am a bird, but today I'm a waifu because Tan made me. She forced me. Please help. Please.
Waifuification beam. I did that.
You did that and are doing that. Eyes emoji.
Yes.
Wow.
The wife's here, Raven. True.
Wait, I didn't agree to that.
Besides,
I did agree to that.
I was rather fond of the rose garden myself. The roses seemed to evoke a sense of nostalgia in me. Oh, by the way, our dear pure white-haired girl, Her rose garden, which was her one good thing in life, was destroyed by her husband. Jacopo,
Yes.
damn, is a fucking asshole. Thanks for
You
the
put-
follow.
I gotta make space for the Transcontinental Railroad.
He put a railroad in the garden. He took out all the flowers. They were pretty too. They were white and like gorgeous like her.
Mhm.
And now it's train wheels.
Boom.
Thanks. I'm glad you like it. Riri, thank you for the follow.
Yeah, we were both captivated. Great job with your cover as well. Your singing is phenomenal. Fantastic.
You are truly a blessing to this earth. Thank you for the follow, Stress Fox. Welcome in. Welcome
Hi,
in.
Fox.
Maybe time to dump that douche. Haha. If only she wasn't so pure and naive and demure.
I still love it. Oh man.
I felt as though, somewhere far beyond the edge of my memories, I had seen another garden of roses, modest though it may have been. But I cannot remember when it was. Does that come as a surprise to you? I am quite sure there are periods of the mansion's history of which I am not aware. But in any case, Jacopo had caused many people great pain in order to repurpose that garden for himself.
For the Transcontinental.
And he continued to walk all over his wife. Oh, also, I'm sorry our PNGs aren't bouncy and beautiful like other VTubers. We went back to the Pioneer era for real, because Fugitech didn't want to work.
We're just barely building the Transcontinental.
But god damn it, after that railroad's down, my PNG will hop up and down and it'll be cute.
The Transcontinental Railroad, Chisarina, you understand.
You get it. Whatever is this game even about? Oh, I mean, a lot, actually. It's pretty dark. Whenever she tried to do something kind for him, he would brush her off, saying, "That's not your place." Oh.
That's not your place.
He paid no mind whatsoever to the looks of dejection that rose to her face every time he rejected her. Ooh. I was beginning to wonder if anything she had said about the man he had been a year earlier was actually true. And if it was true, could a person really go through such a drastic change of heart in such a short time?
Yes.
AO Persona reference? What do you think, Master? No, I have spoken enough about me already. I seem to be talking about myself, a lot about myself this time.
Yeah, we're getting the lore.
But that is hardly appropriate behavior for a maid. Now, let us return to our tale. That evening, the white-haired girl sat in her room staring sorrowfully at her phoenicus wheel. A small mirror before her, she tried spinning the paper disc. But it was just not the same as before. Her husband was not there at her side, and even more critically, there was not a smile on her face. And then she heard a faint knock on her door. Excuse me. Who is it? It's me, madam. It's me. May I come in? Oh, Maria. Of course. Come in. What are you doing here at this time of night? I was just wondering how you were doing. Should I have left you alone? Oh, it's no trouble at all. I'm always glad to have you. You're making me blush, madam. Oh, also she was kind of weird in the last one. She was like, what if I licked your fingers, madam?
Oh.
But as a joke. I don't like you or anything.
Lick your fingers. Oh, Jesus.
Jesus. I got the feeling you were a little down in the dumps. Whoops.
I'm about to exit the game. Save it,
That was an accident. I almost hit one of the buttons. I'm sorry, madam. So, I'm not here because I need to be. I just kinda ended up here, I guess. Maria, Sorry, I'm not making any sense. I can be a bit of a busybody, you know? Trouble with boundaries, I guess. Never been able to fix that.
Mm.
No, I don't consider you intrusive at all.
Mm.
Ooh, oh, whoa, stretch and drink.
Oh,
Let's go.
whoa, let's go.
Thank you. We will stretch and drink.
I am stretching. Oh, shh, my
Oof.
headphones.
Oh my god, what a horrible streamer.
Why?
I cannot count how many times your bright smile and cheerful energy have shone a light on me when things were dark. If I didn't have you, I would have given up already. You seem to see right through me. Even now, you're exactly right. I am feeling a little dispirited. That garden, just a little bit. My lifeblood I put into that garden, and that garden was an even bigger life raft than I thought. Perhaps I am being overly dramatic, but the roses were almost like children to me. I get it. I do. You put your heart and soul into tending that garden. It was obvious how much you loved them. Of course, it's gonna hurt watching a bunch of men stomp all over your flowers when you cared for them like your own children. Now, I know I said this once already, but you don't need to force yourself to put up with him, really. You don't have to bend to his will just because you're a woman.
Was that I hear?
Oh god. Also, doesn't Maria look like that golden-haired guy from First Story? Oh. Oh, is she meant to be with a golden-haired lover? Is this the theme? What if he was reincarnated into her? That would be interesting. Good game theory, Hybrid.
Game theory.
You can survive without him. Anytime you want to walk away, that's your choice. I mean, I'd sure be lonely if you left, madam. But your happiness... Yeah, I know, I saw it. Yeah. But your happiness is more important than any of that. So, you know? Same.
Understandable.
Thank you, Maria. I truly do appreciate it. But I would still like to wait for the day I can see his warm smile once more. Oh my god, stop giving him second chances, bro. If you say so. Well, in that case, guess I'll just have to be there to back you up. It'll be alright. You leave everything to this holy virgin.
What?
I'll have a stupid grin on my face, no matter how down you're feeling. You really are the reincarnation of the Mother of God, aren't you? What does this mean? Oh, you. I told you it's just a joke. Whatever. So hey, madam, how about a dance? Excuse me? Dance? At this time of night? Yep. And since it's so late, no loud music. All you get is a little whistling courtesy of me. But this room is too small for... We'll use the Great Hall. Wouldn't that put us in everyone else's way? He would probably complain about the noise too. No need to worry. Jacopo's out inspecting some factory or something today. After that, he's got a meeting, so we'll be staying the night elsewhere.
Elsewhere with my transcontinental...
Boy, that man and his trains, huh? The rest of the maids are in their rooms chatting away. No one will notice. Where I come from, we dance all the time. We take, eat, drink, and be merry to heart. No food or drink for us, but we absolutely can dance. Dancing's a great way to forget all your cares. I'm not much of a dancer. No big deal. Nobody's watching. Come on, put a little fancy perfume and let's have some fun. I don't have any perfume, though. Didn't think so. You've got all the right ingredients, madam, but you don't try to make anything special out of them. You've got so much potential, but not even a decent-sized wardrobe. At the very least, you should wear some perfume. Which is why, ta-da, I brought some with me. The maids are in love with this stuff. It's a big hit with women all over the country. The base is vanilla, and it's got several other fragrances mixed in. Give it a try. It smells divine. But Maria, Come on, what's the harm? Just a little splash on your wrist, like so. What do you think? You were right. It smells wonderful. Doesn't it? So, you like it? Yes, very much so. Excellent. Now off we go to the Great Hall. Are we really going to dance? You bet your butt we are. It's not healthy to hole up in your room all day. Looks at chat.
Looks at you.
Huh? Huh? This is not a second chance. It's 12:50. Yeah, this is. She really keeps forgiving this man. I don't know why. Also, Teletap, welcome in. Welcome to the stream.
Welcome to the stream.
I'm surprised to see. Yeah. I'm surprised to see someone playing the House in Fata Morgana. What a fantastic game. Yeah, it's our first time going through it, actually. Many people, being one person, told me that it was really, really good, and they really believe it. So I really believe them, and it has been really good so far. I'm glad you're also interested in this game. I beg to differ. And before the perfume will drive the husband and say, "Oh, you smell like flowers. What the fuck?"
You a woman? You're not allowed to smell like that.
No, wait, it's abuse.
That's what this guy's character is. So.
I know you can't handle a lot of sunlight, but you've still got to have some fun and move your body. Come on, let's go.
Move your body.
Oh, Maria. They go dancing, they are good. Wah. Though she looked outwardly uncertain as Maria led her forward, hand around her waist, the white-haired wrist. Oh, I was thinking.
Wow, you were.
Damn, I got caught in 4K. Oh my god.
Oh, you were.
Oh, the game has me saying shit that. No, wrist.
Ooh, I see you. That's okay. It's understandable.
Wrist.
I was thinking about it too.
Okay. Thank you. The white-haired girl seemed to be enjoying herself on the inside.
Truly.
Having spent her life without a single friend. Ow.
Truly.
She never dreamed the day would come when she would find herself being dragged through the empty halls of a dark mansion by another woman. Maria's presence seemed to shine a light upon the quiet corridor. It would have been a very lonely trek without her. Maria spun around, gave an impish smirk, and raised her pointer finger to her lips with a soft shh. The sight of it caused the white-haired girl to chuckle quietly. The two of them, on their way to their secret private ball, were like two adolescent girls. In short order, they arrived at the Great Hall. My heart was pounding all the way here. What's there to be nervous about? It's not like you're breaking any rules. You are the lady of the house. You're an adult. Only kids get in trouble for staying up late, yeah. Once you've grown up, you're responsible for yourself. I will say, though, that it seems rather odd for two women to dance together.
2022, baby.
It's almost like it's gay or something. It's crazy.
Damn.
Oh, if you're having a good time, what does it matter what's between your legs? Where I come from, there's dances where families lock arms in a big ring and go around in circles. So who says two girls can't have some fun together? I imagine you had many good moments with your family. Well, I don't have a family anymore. Huh?
What?
What? Alright, so I'll show you how it's done. Watch carefully, cause you're up next. Okay. With a wide grin on her face, Maria began whistling softly and prancing across the floor with an energetic rhythm. It was not the kind of complicated dance you'd see at fancy parties. The motions were simple, flowing, unembellished, a folk dance, I suppose you might call it. She seemed to be improvising a little bit as well. But in any event, the white-haired girl was captivated. Despite it being a sequence of steps anyone could replicate, Maria breathed life into the dance. She was neither as lithe or as an acrobat. Oops. She was neither as lithe as an acrobat, nor as light on her feet as a professional dancer. She was her own, lively, beautiful self. Maria twirled in place, the skirt of her maid uniform billowing gently up around her. With a smile, she extended her hand toward the white-haired girl. She hesitated for a moment, but as if being pulled forward by some invisible force, she took Maria's hand. Hand in hand, Maria ushered the white-haired girl into her dance. It was just the two of them, but you could almost see the crowd forming around them. The other people stepping up to join in. That's it, madam. Doing great. Now lift your leg up, good, and spin like so. This is not easy, Maria. I'm having trouble following along. You can do it. Looking good so far. You're a natural, madam. Maria. These two. I won't fall for your flattery.
Whoa.
I mean it. The whispers of the two girls. Their muffled laughs. Step, hop, step, step. The rustling of fabric. Many different soft sounds layered atop one another, creating a little bubble of happiness in the center of the hall. The white-haired girl's movements were a great deal clumsier than Maria's, but Maria would never disparage her for that. On the contrary, she showered her with praise. As flustered as the white-haired girl appeared, I imagine she was quite pleased. Before long, the tightness in her face muscle loosened, a smile spread across her lips, and she began to brighten up. See, what did I tell ya? Fun, huh? Yes, I am quite surprised, both that I can dance and I enjoy doing it so much. Glad to hear it. They exchanged looks and both laughed. That might have been the first time I had ever seen the white-haired girl so delighted. However, because of her infirmity, she quickly found herself out of breath, her porcelain skin flushed red. Maria immediately stopped for a break. She could surely have continued dancing for some time yet, but Maria was conscientious of the white-haired girl's physical condition. She looked over at Maria regretfully. My apologies. If only I had more stamina. I'm hardly a suitable partner for you, Maria. Sure you are. This is all to cheer you up, madam, so as long as you're having fun, nothing else matters. And heck, I'm enjoying myself plenty, too. What do you think? Wouldn't it be nice to do this again sometime? Whenever you're feeling down, let's dance. If you really do enjoy dancing with a frail girl like me, then I would be glad to. Have a little more confidence in yourself, madam. You're so pretty and kind-hearted. I have loads of fun with them with you. Well, I got flustered. So
Dang,
you don't
okay.
need to be so hard on yourself, got it? Thank you. The pleasure is mine. 'Tis an absolute honor to have the rare opportunity to see such a bright smile on your face, madam. My apologies for keeping you out so late. I should get back to my room. Oh, I didn't even realize what time it was. I'm more than up for a little more... gum flapping, sorry. You have improved my mood more than adequately. I would not want for you to be tired for work tomorrow. Aw, okay. Well then, let's get out of here. Yes, let's. Okay. Wow.
Wow.
I think they're falling in love. Is that just me?
They, yeah. Seems like it. They like you.
They like each other. They have a good time with each other. That's often a sign of, love.
Yeah, but they're obviously just friends because otherwise it would be gay.
Oh, that's true. I think they're like best friends, though.
Truly.
Wait, are we still calling her white-haired girl? Yeah. How'd the wedding go? Do you
A white.
do you take this white-haired girl as your bride, Mr. Douche? Ah, yeah. I mean, we as a person, as the MC, don't know her name, but it was mentioned. It was like X'd out and censored and redacted, but it was
She has one
mentioned.
canonically.
I imagine it's one of the twists later on in the game.
Bum, bum, bum.
Smiles on both of their faces, they made to exit the Great Hall. However, before they reached the door, it swung open. Ah, it was a man. A man's towering shadow cast the two women into darkness, his cold, bitter glare fixed on them. If I had had even the faintest premonition this might happen, I would have done anything in my power to stop the two cheery girls on their way to the hall. But I am eternally powerless. No!
What are you doing?
No! Standing before them in the doorway was the master of the house, Jacopo. Ah, I thought you would not be back until tomorrow.
And how would you know that? No, forget that. Did my staying the night elsewhere have any effect on you? You were just waiting for this opportunity, weren't you?
No, what would I possibly want you out of the house for? Yo, Timo, hi.
Hi, Timo.
Thank
I'm
you.
sure you know better than anyone.
It has been well, thank you.
What is that smell? Perfume? When did you get perfume?
Oh.
And I have to say, you seem to be having quite the time. Look at you. You're out of breath, red as a beet. I made the right decision coming back. Where the hell were you going?
No, I wasn't going. Jacopo, calm down, seriously.
You shut it. Now you're taking this tramp side. I have told you before you are not to leave this house without first consulting me. Or do you mean to tell me you've forgotten? God, your ears aren't just for show, all right? They're better than that. They'll even throw out the parts you don't want to hear.
Oh my god. No, I swear, I was not doing anything you...
Silence. I have no interest in your excuses. You're always watching from the shadows, observing, trying not to step on anyone's toes. And in the back of your mind, you're mocking me.
No,
Listen up and listen good. You just try stepping out of line again. You just try disgracing me again. You will not get away with it. For the love of God. Get back to your room now. You too, Maria.
Alright.
God, what is this sickeningly sweet smell? How utterly infuriating. It'll take forever to get this off me. I always thought you had at least some sense of taste.
Oh boy, I was close. Yeah. He doesn't like the perfume, haha. Why did he have to disparage her so? What did she do wrong? What did she do to deserve that? She did nothing whatsoever wrong. She deserved none of the ridicule. None of the ridicule he showered her with. However, she was not a strong-willed woman. She did not have the courage to retort to the man yelling at her. And neither did Maria, it seemed. Without another word, they both scrambled out of the great hall, away from Jacopo. The white-haired girl was a painfully miserable sight to behold. The cheer had drained from her spirit, and the rosy hue from her now pale cheeks. She was hunched forward slightly, looking like a small, scared animal. Say, I'm sorry. This is all my fault. If I hadn't asked you to dance, and me bringing up the perfume only made things worse. No, you need not feel bad about anything, Maria. Everything you did was with my best interests at heart. So don't worry. I will be fine. So, madam, I'll clear everything up. I really am to blame, after all. He wouldn't even give you the time of day if you tried. He's a stubborn little shit when he's mad. I'll talk to him. He's more likely to listen to me. I'll make sure he knows he was jumping to conclusions, that I'm the one who dragged you out there to dance, and also that I forced you to wear the perfume. I'll clear everything up, okay? So please, you cheer up. It would be best if I could tell him myself. But yes, you are right. He would likely not listen to me. He rarely ever listens to me. I should be ashamed. I cannot even hold a simple conversation with my own husband. That's not your fault. He's just an asshole. These things happen, you know? It's not easy being married, in a lot of ways. Yes, you're right. I apologize for having you do something so unpleasant, but I would appreciate that. Oh, no problem. I'm happy to. No need to apologize, I've got this. I'll dunk his head in cold water until he's not blowing steam from his ears anymore. I'll cool him down, promise. And you never know, maybe he'll be open to listening. You could be back to the way you were a year ago in no time. Don't you worry, I'll take care of it, madam. Be positive. You look so much better with a smile on your face. Alright. Thank you. Man. I doubted Jacopo would listen, even coming from Maria. And I imagine the white-haired girl felt much the same way. However, she grabbed onto that sliver of hope. She let herself dream. She let herself believe, even just faintly, that everything would go well. Such is human nature.
Oof.
When uncertainty has you in its clutches, you grasp at whatever hope you can find to keep yourself afloat. That night she did not sleep. She was afraid that even in her dreams, Jacopo would be shouting at her, "Eve!" She felt as though her memories of a year prior were beginning to crumble away. And now that Maria and the douche will have an affair or something... If it actually happens, I really didn't play the game. Just stupid funny to... They will not have an affair. I will be so fucking angry if those two got together. No. I don't want that to happen. No. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Boy, oh boy. How you holding up?
Holding up just well, thank you.
Very good, very good. The next morning, Jacopo stood alone in the den by the billiards table. He appeared to be rather agitated. His face was twisted into a frown, his pointer finger tapping restlessly against the hard surface of the table. Evidently no longer able to stay in one place, he paced a circle around the table, then swiped up a rack and cue, setting up a game of 9-ball. I am not intimately familiar with the ways by which men entertain themselves. But in truth, I was bewitched by the sight of him leaning over the table. It almost seemed as though a steel rod ran... Let me take a sip of water.
Whoa, yeah, take a sip of water.
Before I misspeak again. It almost seemed as though a steel rod ran straight from his shoulder to the tip of his outstretched finger, upon which the cue was secured by another finger looped over it. With a smooth flowing motion, he thrust the cue forward slightly, pulling it back and repeating the process once more, before ramming it... I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Before ramming it into the cue ball, sending it rolling into the diamond of colored balls. A chorus of clicks and clacks emanated from the center of the room. Balls. No!
You good?
I'm good, I'm good.
Okay.
Balls collided with one another and ricocheted off the cushioned walls, a few landing in the pockets situated around the edge of the table. Jacopo appeared to have accomplished this with little trouble, but I imagine merely striking the cue ball with a stick would be rather difficult for someone inexperienced. But despite his accomplishment, it seemed to only exacerbate his agitation.
Lousy positioning.
He muttered, though I had the faintest idea what he was talking about. What should have been a game for his enjoyment, he went about with a constant look of exasperation. League.
Damn League of Legends.
I suspect he was using it as a way to blow off steam. And as a result, the tension in the air was palpable. I felt it would be improper to intrude upon him, even considering my distaste for the man. There was an undeniable beauty in every motion he made, every perfectly audible clack of billiard balls bouncing off one another. It was an enchanting sight. But then, someone without the slightest regard or appreciation for beauty came marching in with a hammer to shatter it like glass. Gotta say... Or do you want to?
Who is it?
We don't know.
Go for it, and if it is man, I will.
Okay. Gotta say, that was pretty impressive. A man leaned against the frame of the open door. He was neither a resident nor worker of the mansion. The man's face was covered in scraggly stubble, his body draped in grime-caked garments. His eyes were sunken so deep, it was as though I was looking at a fleshless skull, though there was a feral glimmer in them. Needless to say, he was not prim and proper.
How long have you been there, Tommaso?
Ooh.
Not long, but man, I can't help laughing. You were completely in your own world there. What do you want? And why didn't you send a maid for me? Don't be such a hard ass. We ain't strangers, man. Why should family have to go through the maze to see you?
Brother.
That just ain't right, brother.
Brother.
Your door should always be open for family, brother.
Brother. I really can't do a gravelly voice.
Enough. I am not your family. We're bound by something even stronger than blood. By our family, our Costco. Don't you only ever bring up the Costco when it's in your interest. Ooh, scary. Come on now, what happened to you, little Jack? Where'd the little boy go who used to call me Uncle Tommy go? Don't you dare use that godforsaken name. Get the hell out of my sight. What in God's name are you doing here?
He had a perfectly normal name and then he changed his name to Jacopo. This man?
Oh.
The man hailed from the same country as Jacopo. They had a peculiar relationship. Though they were not blood-related, he referred to Jacopo as family. They came from a sunny island in the Mediterranean Sea, a place of many unique customs, and an entire underground society. Costco was a word that originated from and referred to those underworld families.
Oh.
It would be another 30 or so years before organizations like theirs received much public attention. At the time, they were not widely known.
So this is like a mafia, kind of.
It's the Mediterranean Mafia. Just a short step into the future and they would grow so powerful the very mention of them would send a chill through the room.
Hey now, that's no way to talk to a fellow Bezzotti. You're on the short list to become the next... What the...
Capo Familia.
Capo Familia. We respect our brothers. That's how we operate. I could go home and say you threw me out of your house. How'd you like those rumors to spread? The soon-to-be Capo Familia wouldn't even listen to a little request. I very much doubt anything you said could damage my reputation. I ain't been exiled yet. And as long as I'm still one of them, they won't ignore me. Ooh, that's some mighty fine looking whiskey you got there.
Nice.
Don't mind if I do. Nothing here is for you to drink. Booze is not a lifeblood, man. No love for a brother?
No love for a brother?
You worthless leech. It surely won't be long before you find yourself in exile. If you're lucky enough to get off the hook with just exile, that is. A child could snap that scrawny neck of yours. If I'm gonna go, I'd rather go tied up, tortured for days, covered in tiny little cuts from head to toe. You sick bastard. You disgust me. Call me a carnal adventurer.
What does that mean?
I despise the mundane. Last thing I want is to go out like a wet fart. Is this what you came here for? To waste my time with your insipid nonsense? Oh, hardly. Surely you have an idea what I'm here for. And how much I need.
Ooh.
You damned maggot. A worthless leech, a sick bastard, and a damn maggot. What are the names you got up your sleeve for me? You son of a... Do you honestly think this is how you ask for a favor? Whoops, excuse me. I beg of thee, O esteemed future Capofamilia. I'm bone broke. Not even enough money to put bread on the table. Could you spare a little for a brother? You brought this on yourself, I'm sure. I hear more than enough stories about you, and hardly any of them pleasant. Drinking, gambling, debauchery. I'm humiliated to be in the same Costco as you. You want to make money playing, you gotta learn the game first.
Huh? That's not... Yeah, that's exactly what my thoughts were.
Says the worm who played himself into oblivion. Now, do you honestly believe I'll give you anything? Oh, but you will. You got no choice. Costco rules. You're required to help a fellow countryman. Especially considering how few of us there are stranded on this colossal landmass. You won't even notice the money's missing. It ain't because you can't, but because you don't wanna. But Jacopo, being a tight ass does nothing for you. Me coming to you for help keeps your good name clean. That's the thing about being boss. You quietly keep little shits like me out of trouble, so that trouble don't come raining back on you. You do not seem to understand your place.
Oh.
Rather than lecturing me, you should be on your hands and knees, begging and crying for my help.
Oh.
If that's what you want, I'll
Oh.
gladly comply. Happy to kiss your boots while I'm at it.
Oh. Girls love
Don't
and
even-
boys love.
Don't even think about it. Know this, there won't be a second time. I will be reporting your conduct to the family back home. I look forward to seeing how they deal with you. Just try to have a little mercy, would you? Hey, is there a maid around? It doesn't matter who.
How may I serve you, master?
Get a single sack from the safe. Here's the key. It goes without saying, but don't touch anything else. Give the money to that man as you're escorting him out the door.
As you wish. Is that all you needed?
Yes, now get to it.
Very well. Excuse me.
Well. That's one looker of a maid you got there.
Men.
But there's something, I don't know, eerie, strange about her. Fancy that. We agree on something. How long she been working here? Couldn't tell you. As I recall, she came with the house.
Package deal.
Is that the kind of woman you fancy? A gal you can't read will always be interesting. Is that so? Now that he mentions it, how old is that woman? Though I suppose it doesn't much matter. Oh yeah, Jacopo. One other thing I wanted to talk to you about. What is it this time? And if it's more of your blather, I will shoot you dead where you stand. Now, no need for threats. This one's about your, better half. What about my wife? Well, to put it simply, yeah. She came to me asking for advice, looking a little distressed. My wife asked you for advice? Yep. From the sounds of it, you're pretty rough on the little lady. That just ain't right, man.
Oh, he's based.
You managed to snag yourself a broad that pretty. You ought to treat her at least a little better, you hear? She looks good with a smile. You gotta make sure to show it to you every once in a while. Why would she come to you about that? Don't ask me. Maybe she ain't got no one else to talk to. And you know, for whatever it's worth, I am part of the same Costco. Guessing she thought I'd get through to you easier? Really, you just have to put a little more thought into how you act around her, and she'll be smiling for you like always. Oh yeah, I've got just the thing. Women love this stuff. I'm sure she'll be thrilled. That perfume? Haven't you heard? Everyone's talking about it. I'm a big fan of the stuff too. Smells great. Pretty girl smiles at you wearing some of this. Any man be in love in an instant. You've never given her nothing fashionable before, have you? May look like just scented water, but you can't let that fool you. Go on, give it to her. You look like a nice smelling lady too, don't you?
Actually, he
Ooh,
doesn't.
a little bit of scent can give a different flavor to your nighttime excitement.
There is no nighttime excitement in this house.
Vanilla. Well, I've said my piece, so I'll be taking my leave. Don't want to keep your maid waiting too long and get on her bad side. Hold on, Tommaso. Why would she? Make it last. That's all the advice your Uncle Tommy has for you. Ciao. Wait, Tommaso.
Damn.
Wow, even his deadbeat uncle is a better man than he is.
I know. He knows how to treat women, bro.
I could go after him. It would be a simple task to catch him. Grab him by the neck, make him tell me. Tell me where he spoke with her and what she told him. But why? Why will my legs not move? Asking him for advice. Fashionable perfume. Her smile. She looks good with a smile. She'll be smiling for you like always. That can't be. She hardly ever smiles around me. But she'll smile for him. Last night, when she was short of breath, having such a grand time wearing that perfume, getting ready to leave the house. Just who was that smile for? God damn it. Don't you think I'll let you run free any longer?
Why? Why did it become twisted like this? Hello? Why did you... Oh my god. This man. I hate this man. His eyebrows were furrowed, creating deep creases on his forehead. Several servants stood off to the side, watching their master attentively as he stomped past them down the corridor. However, no one said a word to him. Had I not been preoccupied attending to his countrymen, I likely could have prevented it. The look on his face would have made it obvious something bad was about to happen. Something that would serve only to further her misfortune. They were just lazy to draw him. He's not imaginary, but I like that thought. He was just thinking too hard.
The lady also said that she was dealing with him, so.
She was already in a less than ideal situation. And it was perched on the edge.
Oh my god.
So we're almost at the 2-hour mark. Are you feeling like it's time to wrap it up? Or
do you want to stop it right here when something really bad is about to happen?
True. We should see what the bad thing is first.
There is probably going to be a pause after the bad thing, but this is about to be quite bad. Unless there's a pause right now. Let's just see what the game.
Yeah. And it was perched on the edge of a hill, soon to begin rolling down into an even worse territory. Jacopo, what's the matter? If you wanted to visit, you could have said something, rather than coming in without knocking.
Is that really necessary?
Pardon? Ooh.
Is there something you so desperately want to keep from me that I must knock before entering? That I should have to let you know in advance that I'm coming?
What are you...
Well, is there? You went to talk to him behind my back, I'm told. What'd you tell him? You moaned to him about my behavior?
That hurts.
You told him I'm rough with you. You cried on his shoulder because I'm not nice enough. Him, of all people.
Wait, Jacopo, you're mistaken. Let me...
Silence. Not a word, not a single godforsaken word. The only thing that comes out of your mouth is excuses, lies, and fabrication. You put on this sweet, innocent little girl act, but what's really going through your head? Maybe I should just rip that mask off your face.
Oh, but Jacopo...
You look down on me, your nobility, and I'm just a nobody who married into it.
No, stop. Let go of me, please.
When did it start? How long have you been seeing him? Who else have you been seeing? Covering yourself in fashionable perfume and smiling, even though you never smile around me.
Please let me go.
I can see it in your eyes. He's just a worthless commoner.
Why would you think that? Why will you not listen to me?
Silence. It's all your fault. Every last thing. I tell you not to leave the house, but you do. I tell you to do as I say, but you ignore me. Every last thing you do drives me mad. I don't have the time right now to deal with this, to rack my mind over you, over a woman.
A woman?
I don't have time for it. Why do you not do as I say? Do you not have enough already? Huh? Will you not be satisfied until you've taken even my arms and legs? I've given you money, clothing, everything. You have an incredible life. Look around you. That life of luxury you and your parents wanted, it's right here. You have it. What more could you possibly want? Why do you insist on being unfaithful?
Unfaithful? You think that what I am doing is unfaithful to you?
How else should I describe it? You leave your room despite my ordering you not to. Don't think I don't know. When you came to the den the other day, you had your eyes on the other men.
No, I did not. I had no such inclination.
Enough, not another word from you. I have no interest in your excuses. If that's how you're gonna act, then say goodbye to your freedom. You're forbidden from leaving the mansion, or your room for that matter, or even speaking to the servants. Oh, I know what I'll do. I'll make you a new room. Too many people come in and out of this one.
Jesus.
It'll be somewhere quieter, out of the way. You like the garden? How about I put it there? If you leave that room without my permission, this time, I'll kill you.
Kill you. Why will you not listen to me? Bro. Bro, what the fuck? He's insane.
But what? Wait. But when did she talk to that guy? Was that before?
I assume it was just like the day before or something, and then he visited, and or maybe it was the same day. Who knows?
Because he had the exact same perfume too that the lady gave, that Maria gave her, right?
Yeah, I was
Do you
thinking
think
that was the same bottle or something.
You think that was Maria? That was Maria's attempt to talk to him?
No.
Or that Maria tried to go get that guy or something? That was Maria?
Ooh.
Like that, and she gave him the same perfume because he thought maybe he thinks she liked it.
Oh shit, bro. Oh no. Oh no, bros, it went worse.
Ooh, her attempt. Maybe Maria talked to Tommaso. I don't know, but
I feel like that's likely.
yeah, that ended up being kind of.
Yeah, it went a little sour. Oh, I wonder what'll transpire now, considering Maria knowing this is what happened, and Jacopo, the master of the house, likely loved the white-haired girl. Likely.
Huh? Are you sure about that? After all that, what just happened?
That is what I saw in their exchange. Normally, love is supposed to be a sweet, warm, wonderful emotion. It makes you care for, value that person even more than yourself. But it was the exact opposite for him. I never knew that love could be such a painful thing. How did his love end up so twisted? What did he expect to happen by confining and abusing the woman he loved? Perhaps he was conscious of that. To be human is to sometimes find oneself driven by uncontrollable internal impulses. A few days later, Jacopo dragged the white-haired girl from her chamber and led her outside. The garden she had once loved was now a thing of the past. It had become a dreary space, nary a rose in sight, and being taken there did nothing to improve her mood, only sadden her further. The cold, gray piles of metal freckling the barren earth seemed to mock her. Her husband led her, the lady of the house, to a shed that had been repurposed into a Spartan living area. She begged and pleaded, but Jacopo would not have it. He shoved her into the sad little shack and locked the door. Zam! Zam! The House in Fata Morgana, haha! Oh, funny visual novel.
Funny visual novel. She's stuck in a little shack, bro.
This is horrible. Damn. What are you going to say in this?
That does seem like a good time to
yeah. Next time, we'll see what she says about this. Remember our last save where it was this?
They were so nice together. He was like, "Hey, look at my thing. I'm talking about the Transcontinental Railroad. I love the railroad.
I love the railroad, and I love you a little less.
You can be my partner, I guess. You know."
Yeah, and damn, get in this fucking room. Don't leave.
You are cheating on me with other men.
You looked at another
just
man.
because you talked to them. Everything you have in your mind is against me.
You think I'm scum. Next time we'll suffer
God.
more. Exactly. Speaking of though, thank you for joining me for this. You wanna see if our Fugi's loaded?
Yeah, we can try.
They didn't.
Maybe they didn't.
Nope.
They're still spinning.
There's still mountains. Cool.
Oh boy.
Thank you, Fugi Tech. But
Thank you,
yeah.
Fugu.
Also, thank you for joining me and voicing. Your voices are very good and they're nice.
Thank you for having me. Your voices are also very nice.
Thanks.
Thanks.
2 days of stream in a
Sorry,
row.
I had to yell at you, but you know that's all.
You know I'm used to it.
What the fuck?
I'm kidding.
I hurt your hopes.
Oh, 2 days of stream in a row. Yeah, it's pretty good. Actually, tomorrow I'll go on someone else's channel if you are so inclined to watch me do pixel art. I'll be on Wise's channel.
Ooh.
He's working on a Pokemon game with, like, again, him doing all the artwork and all the writing and all the everything, that is just too much for one man. Both our acting is pretty good. Thank you. Thank you for the compliment. Thank you.
Ta-tanne's acting was kind of.
No. No.
Yes.
Yours.
No, yours. Silence went.
Jacopo.
Jacopo. I'm gonna start acting like Jacopo outside of.
Please don't method act, please. Well, it depends on the time. Oh, I actually don't know what time it is.
Oh, let's go.
I'm just hijacking his stream. But yeah. Once again, thank you. I had fun.
Thank you. I also had fun. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you too. The sequel. Let's go find Don't laugh.
What are we doing?
I don't know.
Truly.
This is
Anime girls on the internet.
The what?
We're anime girls on the internet.
Yeah, we're anime girls on the internet. We're having a good time. That's it.
They were dancing together.
They were
friends.
For a while, they were best friends, and
they
were
happy.
Totally
best friends, and they were happy. And then men.
And then men.
We hate men out here. Why am I a?
Why
Truly, I must
be
become a woman. Yeah, I don't know. Ooh.
Paladin has been online for 9 hours. But he's playing New Super Mario Bros. For the DS, which is a based game. And so we will raid into
Great.
Thine Paladin. Yeah. I'm going to thank you once again for joining me because you are a VTuber and you must be thanked intensely many times.
You are a VTuber and you must be thanked intensely for hosting me. Thank you.
I didn't think about that. Wait.
I enjoyed being here, of course.
Yeah, I enjoyed. Well, it's my stream.
Thanks for being here, everybody.
Yes, thank you for being here, everyone. Thank you for listening to our hubris. I appreciate you. Thank you. I will now go to the ending screen and it'll be cool because we're still talking, but like it's the ending part.
We've transitioned into the ending part. Truly, this is the part of the stream where I think that we're muted, and so I can say something funny, right?
Oh yeah. Like you can be actually funny now, right?
I can be actually.
Right? You were just like being normal for the stream. I respect that, but like you're funny, right? Right?
Oh God!
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, I'm not funny. Oh,
Fuck.
shit.
This is the worst development of my
Oh.
life.
Oh. Oh, God.
Okay.